you're alive. I just gotta check and actually tell that I'm live. But it doesn't tell me if I'm live or not. So, it always takes forever. And now it says I'm not live at all. What? Why? Why are you like this? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. We're good. We're good. It's just gonna repeat now. Let's just hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, everything should be working. Everything should be in order. I might have to charge... Blank screen. Might have to charge the controller at some point. But that doesn't matter. We've got a plug right next to us. So let's jump right into it. We're starting a little bit... we started a little bit early today because...
Nothing. I'll
No.
put her down.
I'm talking. Shut your mouth. Starting a little bit early today because I have some things that I want to record later.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
I have a podcast that I need to restart because I stopped doing it. I wonder how horrible it's going to be with recording with the not having full capability.
There you go.
Skip. I don't... No, there's a point in skipping it. Okay. Hey, Lady Hulk. Did you see... Hold on. That was bobbing up and down when I went down the stairs. Hey, Lifty. Bobby. What's up?
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby.
I'm so watching this one. It should take about the same amount as the last time, but we don't have to watch the cutscenes because we can skip just about all of them. There may be a few that we can't skip. I don't remember. So if you do end up watching a lot of this, a lot of the story won't be spoiled. So you'll still be able to watch the cutscenes if you play it on your own. I started a little early today because I wanted to... I've got some things that I need to do later on tonight and record things. Still got super lot. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you play it or get used to it. It's still confusing. Luckily, there's not... let me think. There's not really a point in this game that it gets that confusing. There's no real, like, circle around everywhere in this one. So this one's a bit easier. Well, there's backtracking, but if you don't look around for stuff and go exactly where you need to go, there is basically no backtracking, which is kind of nice. Because once you're done with the area, you leave it. You don't come back to it. Boo. 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 Which one is it? This one. See, I was gonna play. I was gonna play this last night on stream. Ooh, spooky. And right when I started to go live, like 3 or 4 people that I wanted to watch went live, so I was bouncing around in between them. I was asked about the downloadable content. What for 7? Yeah, some of it's fun. It's more oh well, I didn't need to do that. There's nothing in there. There's another empty drawer for you. Yes, did you do those too? I didn't do them. I don't think I had them downloaded. I've played 2 of them. There's one where it's just a survival, and the more things you kill, you get points, and you can buy more ammo and guns and stuff like that. And spooky. And there's one where you play blackjack. 21. As Clancy, the guy that was on fire in that chair. There's another one where you have to get food for Daddy. Just around the house. They're more or less like mini games. And then there's the big one where you play as Chris and go through the mines. That one's free, I think. Have you previously played this one as well? Yeah, a couple of times. Not as many as 7, I don't think. So, but this one isn't as convoluted, so we shouldn't get lost as much. And we shouldn't have to like store things as much either.
Where the hell am I?
Even though that really isn't a... Is it? This one's more like the old, like Resident Evil 4. I've never played that one, but I know what happens in it. Big horse. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Oh yeah. Balls. I don't want to play it like that. I kind of want to try some things, and try to look for some things that I've missed. But apparently maybe it's just specific ones. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. We might be good. I just didn't check all the weapons. See, with each run you do, and you do so many challenges, or you get so many challenges, it gives you points, and you can use those points to buy new weapons, or unlock the weapons in the story, or infinite ammo for them. I have yet to do that for all of them. I don't think I ever will. Fun part is though, there's an extra mode in this game. You have a timer, and you get so many points for shooting enemies, killing them, or whatever. If you get like the highest rank in that, you can unlock a lightsaber in the story.
Where the hell am I?
Which is kind of nice, I guess. That would help for later on. There is an achievement for beating this game entirely with a knife. Yeah, I do have unlimited ammo for this. So it's just certain weapons. I forgot about that. Let's see here. Replace that one. Let's move the little thing up here. So we should be good here for a second. There shouldn't be any enemies. But this one starts off
What happened?
more like the older ones. Like you immediately have to fight a ton of enemies. And a big dude. It's a lot. Ah, he got me. I couldn't pull my gun out fast enough. Douchewad.
What the hell?
Good old bolt cutters. They exist in just about every freaking game at the beginning. Spooky. We're just gonna come in here, close this, barricade the door, walk upstairs. It seems to help that if I explain what I'm doing, it helps me remember. For some reason, I don't know why. Like there's no real point for me to just saying what I'm doing to remember the order of events.
Is it over?
Yeah, like this little push of the door open, you can't skip. It does? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. For some reason. Pop. Pop. Oh, didn't shoot. Boop. See, they're just everywhere here now. This game starts off with panic. Like right off the gate. And you see me picking up stuff because like I said, there's a shop in this one where you can buy stuff and sell things. And you need money to do that. It's kind of nice, I guess, having a shop. I was about to say that guy didn't die. And you can see they're all dying in one hit. That doesn't matter what, these little guys, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on. If you have this pistol, it just blows them away.
There's no end to them.
Shoot him again for good measure. Also, the lock-on is a lot better in this game with a controller. We're just waiting for this to get broke. Yes, I really don't. If I remember correctly, you do not have to fight these guys. You can just run away from them in circles for a little while. It's just until, Ah! He got me. That was not nice. That happened. Big guy. This guy's name is Urias. Come on, big boy. He's not dead. I just knocked him out. If you're able to do that, you get 35,000 coins, which is a good amount. It's not a massive amount, but it's good. It's also an achievement. But you usually won't get to do this until like a second playthrough. Ow! I'm just waiting now until it triggers. Until the cutscene triggers. No. Go around the hammer, please. There we go. It takes a little bit.
Rose is here?
Rose is here. Rose is here. Rose is the little baby. There's a little shiny thing right there. Shoot it. Get that. You can just sell those. There's not really a point in them. So now we need to get through this door into the castle. You need 2 little circle things. It's kind of like the first game. Or not the first game, 7. First one is in this church building. Along with the save. Unfortunately, there's no bobblehead things that we can we can really break in this game. Just run past all the guys in the field. Skip. Skip. Knock on the door. Skip. There's a lot of cutscenes. And now we just have to wait. Gives you time to read and look through this book of pictures. And for the first time, normal people. These are normal people. This is a person.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
Not for long, though. Skip. The house is on fire now. It doesn't. That escalated quickly, huh? Screwdriver.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
Skip. Hit the gas. Skip.
Don't worry. Try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
Foot brakes. Skip. We no longer have a companion anymore. She's down there. She fell.
I don't get it.
We also don't have any fingers on her left hand. I'll let it show it. It'll show his hand.
This place is going mad. Why the fuck is this happening again?
See, we got a bandage.
Shit!
So, we lost some of our fingers. Which kind of sucks. But we can still shoot guns, so it doesn't really matter. And here's the other crest. And here's the big bad of the game.
Mother Miranda! Hey!
Mother Miranda. Just a glimpse.
What was that?
Who was that? That's the only glimpse for a long time in the game, so I just let it play. I don't want to listen to you, old lady. You're just spooky. There's no point in you. Besides spooky.
This leads to the castle.
What? It doesn't fit. Yes, it does. How dare you lie to me? And this leads into the first major section of the game. The castle.
Nothing but blood and death.
It looks a lot bigger from down here. It isn't really that big. But first we have to do this little cutscene. No.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do.
I'm pressing pause. As soon as I can pause the game,
Furthermore,
that's when I
will
can
show you when-
skip it. Now we just have to run, because our hands are tied.
That's right. Run for your life.
Left. Break it.
Very nice, Ethan.
Big guy still alive. Break this one, because if you don't break it in time, you get squished.
Shit!
By spikes.
My word.
I got squished the first time I played
They
this.
are as strong as they say. Oh,
Run up a little bit,
I think I'm
run
glad
back
you
into this
did
little
away.
dent in the wall.
Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
This one's also set in a different area. We're in Europe somewhere. And
Those freaks.
7 was in Louisiana. The bayou. All the swamps. Now we're back here, and we can finally open this door. Also, the timing in this game is kept up there. We've played for 18 minutes and 13 seconds. By hour 1, we want to be through the castle and a little bit farther. Maybe? I can't remember the exact timing we want. It's going to be over 3 hours because I don't remember all this stuff. Here's the introduction to the shop guy. He is gigantic.
Welcome. I've prepared a special present for you. Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
All this stuff that I have on me were from past playthroughs.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Eisenberg's essence through it.
And to unlock infinite ammo for things, you have to upgrade them completely. So now we should be able to get everything for that gun.
Aha!
And we're going to be short for this one. Yep. Doesn't quite matter though.
Okay then.
because we have the Magnum and the grenade launcher, which is our, can't skip this door opening, which is our two heavy hitters. The shotgun is nice. The shotgun is nice. It looks a lot better than the shotgun in 7. Load. It does that every once in a while. It's loading the area in. Try to open this door. We can no longer move. Cutscene starts. Introduces us to the baddies of the castle that we need to kill. Now we're hung up by our hands. Our hand? Hands. Okay. It doesn't really quite make sense with that cutscene, no, does it? We can't skip this either. This is unskippable. For some reason. Pour the goop juice all over us. Grab this so we can sell it. It is a gigantic mug. Gigantic glass. Open this. And crawl through here. Rats. We got an eye ring, which you do need to take out. You need to take the eye out of the ring. Tight squeeze. That is very important. It took me over an hour or so. The first time I was just running in circles trying to figure out what to do, and you just gotta look at your items. And we need to put that eye right here. No, don't restart. Now we can skip.
Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taking alive, dead, which would you prefer?
Neither. Yeet. Gotcha. It's not like she could come down her or anything. Also, big lady. Boop. Doesn't do anything to her. She's not a real. She's not actually there. But it shows a glimpse of what the piece you need. She's got a gigantic wine bottle. We need that. She's like 9'6" or something like that, which is really tall. You gotta light these things. Walk a little bit into the darkness. Body. Then you meet the other type of enemy. The first ones are Lichens. These are something with a V. Basically Lichens of vampires.
All this mess.
And now we get to the first true... I went the wrong way. True boss battle. Look at that. On the easiest difficulty, it takes one magnum round. And then we run. And pick up the wine bottle. See, you're missing fingers. Sag. Money. There is something lying there. I don't know what it was. It's been so long. Unlock doors. Wait. Unlocking doors is a good thing. Let's unlock this one too, because we need to come back through it here in a second. It's spooky if you don't unlock that one. It's a little hairy. The wine bottle goes in this room. And in here is the key to the courtyard. So we just go back down and back through the door we came in.
Shall I give you the
This
tour?
one. You just shoot her. It kind of stuns her a little bit. Oh wow, really? You gonna take that long? You gonna take that long to load? Put the key in this door. We just came out of this one. Now we're in the courtyard. We need to go straight and then make a right. This door. Yeah, she totally didn't hear us opening that door. Totally didn't hear us. Totally don't hear us running behind her either.
What have you done to my daughter?
A weather alert? What? Nothing important? Okay. This is a puzzle. The puzzle is women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that the wine may flow. So these guys need to look at the guy on the horse. This needs to turn left, I think. And that needs to turn that way. These two need to look at each other. That one needs to look at this guy, and this guy's looking at this one. Then this drains, and the door shall open. This is a ladder. You can climb down it, or you can just look sideways and fall. It takes a little while to climb it. Now we're in the basement of blood. They just pop up randomly. You can shoot them as soon as you see the bubbles. Ah! There's lots of stuff to pick up. Lots of items down there. So if you want to fight them and get all that, it's not necessary, but it's there. There's a room right here to save it. The door closed for some reason on me. Save. There's also something down there. Once you pick something up, the next playthrough, it'll be a bag of money sitting there. Cutscene. Skip. Key is on this. Try to unlock it. Can't move. Cutscene. Skip.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Get thrown down to the basement again. Somehow she gets down here pretty quick. Skip. She cuts her hand off, so we can no longer fight her. So you just got to get around her and back to the switch and pull it up and wait for the door to open. She has giant Wolverine claws, so be afraid. Because you're missing a hand. The other one, I might add, the right hand now, has been cut off. Use the key. Unlock the door. Come in, and you get the first mask. You need 4 of them. Now we're going up. This is an unskippable cutscene once again. Now our hand, we're just gonna slap it back on, and somehow it's gonna work. Now that we have the key,
Good. Man, screw this castle.
yep, screw this castle. That's the door we come in. We need to turn right and open this door. There's going to be a few enemies. You can kill them or just run around them. It doesn't matter. Once you get in here, you're pretty safe. Just run up. We need a key for that door. So we go through here. There's an enemy waiting right there. There's also one over here in this room. If I believe. I think I see him. We don't need to go over there, but we'll shoot him anyways. Pick up. So here's a little bit of music reading. Doesn't matter if you mess up at all. It closes, and it gives you the iron key, which we need. And like here, the lady is waiting for us up the stairs. You can run straight past her. Do not worry. Because if you stand right up against this door, right up against it, she stops right there. She will not follow you into this room in the slightest. Now we have to fight the other girl. Flip that lever. Shoot her. She dies. She's tall. 9'6", I think is how tall she is.
I'm sick of bugs.
Grab that. Go out the door behind. Unlock. Grab the mask. Then we go into this room. There's a bell. You gotta hit all the bells. There's one in there. One right here. There's a tiny one right here. On top of the dresser. There's one inside of this. There's one also outside. And once you hit all of them, this picture moves. And you just gotta climb the ladder. Up here, the first playthrough, there is going to be a sniper rifle sitting right here. I remember this one, but for me it's just money because I already have picked it up. Now we get these things. These things have wings. These things are a little bit more spooky than the other ones. You just gotta make your way up. Also, these pots. I never said anything, but these pots break. You can break them with a knife or whatever. Then you gotta slide down here, and now we have the next mask. There's only one left to go. Shoot it! Shoot it! Ah! Stop it! I can't reload. That didn't kill him. Get out of here. I hate you. I will take the money though. Then you just drop this ladder down. And open the elevator. If you pay attention here to the wall, there's a little gem in there. You can hit it from the floor. You don't have to be in the elevator. It's just right up there somewhere. Pick it up. You can sell that. You don't have to get them. That's just for money. Through here, like I said, it's good to unlock this door. Because we need to go through it. It's kind of hard to get past her if you don't. We need to run back upstairs, back through the eyeball door to unlock this door with the key. Not that key, the Dimitrescu key. We have the mask here. Picking the mask up locks the door behind us. So we need to go through here. There's also something, there's a ring in here.
I was worried my sister.
This is the next fight. You gotta blow this open. There's a pipe bombs over here you can do that with. After you move that. You just gotta beat her. Then you need to grab this right here. And you need to look at it and take the bolt off the back. Let me see. Pleasure is 4. It's just for later. Here in a second. So now that we got the animal skull, we can put the animal skull in here.
Okay.
And it opens the door again. Now you gotta watch it here because the big lady is right outside the door. You can squeeze past her, just gotta make sure you do it fast enough. Then you gotta put the masks in. You can come back here after you get just one of them. Words of wisdom. Anger, which is rage. Then the last one, sorrow. She is going to be following us, by the way. She's right there. Can't do anything to her. Not really. Door opens. Please. Please. Ah! It takes a little bit for the door to open. Once you're through the door, you're good. And this is basically the end of the castle. Now you just have to fight the tall lady. And here is a knife. Can't skip it yet. Can't skip it yet. Pick it up. Now we can skip it.
Looks like you're outside.
She's a giant monster now. Ah. You sure about that? walk through here. I suggest picking those things up. Because there's a few ammos and a health kit there. You need to shoot her specifically, I think. Just watch it because it is. Watch it. I won't forgive you either. How dare you try to drink my blood? There is like 2 or 3 different phases to the fight here. It seems like it's taking a little bit for her to start the next phase. Come on now. Is she broke? What's happening? Or is she just that strong? There she goes. So she'll fly off. Just gotta hit her again. Oh, so we skipped one. Yeah, we skipped some phases. It just took her forever because she can't fly off while she's inside there. Okay. Please don't eat me. I'm just gonna run up the stairs there. I'm sure it's fine. Come on now. There you are. Yes, time to die. Skip. Castle's done.
It's cursed.
You pick this up. Are we on time with what I said, though? 40 minutes? Oh, we're much faster. 20 minutes faster than what I said. There's a safe place in this building. We don't need it. Just break that lock. Okay. Fish! There's animals in this game. That's their meat is how you upgrade your health and stuff. I've already got full health. So. Skip. I don't know why it faces... Oh yeah, I do. Because it faces you that way in the cutscene. But now we have... It always does this after this cutscene. I don't know why. Now we have the wing key, which you need to unlock the gates. And the wing key gets upgraded as you find more of them. Thing is, we're coming up on the part of the game that I do not like. In the slightest. Now we're here. Look at this. Ooh, umbrella symbol. What is this? Boop. 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 That may be a bird down there. Boop. Or I was just shooting a dead body. One of the two. Yeah, I think I was shooting this guy. Sorry about that. May have been a bird. I don't know. Now we're at the altar.
There you are. I had a feeling you...
Skip. Unlock this one. To right. Save station. Shoot this door. We're back here, but we're going to a different area. We're going to this house right here, but we need to go around. This way. In this house. Going here. Can unlock this. Get wrecked. We need to find a little cranky yank thing for this, which would be through here. Through here. In this room. 748. I went the wrong way. 07, 04, 08. There's going to be a better pistol in here and this and the jack handle. There's also going to be Lichens waiting for you outside, so be cognizant. Crack yank. No, not that. Come on. You're supposed to go into this forward, but you can go backwards too. Doesn't quite matter. Now we're back here. The place has started. The horse. The tractor. The Lichens. The goats. And now we meet a new form of Lichen. The armored Lichen. He takes 2 shots instead of just 1 now. With the Magnum. Use the iron key. Supposed to climb up that. But there's a well wheel right here. It's not necessary. Really, to the story. Or anything, really. Okay, just change that. There's some scrap there. In here you can shoot this. Open it. And now you can get back out there with no problems. Chickens. Get some poultry meat. There's an outhouse. There's also an achievement for this, which I have yet to get. Opening all the outhouse doors in one playthrough. You just climb up the ladder on the back of the house. And drop down. There is going to be a Lichen in here. Just shoot him in the spine real quick. And in this box right here is going to be a little paper that explains the wing keys. And another wing key. And you just put them together like that. And it works.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
And here the Duke is going to explain what you need to do next and what you're going to have to do to get Rose back. So it's
How was it?
bit of a lengthy cutscene. As you can see, the map, we have already taken out Dimitrescu. We need to take Beneviento out. And then we move on to Moreau. These little things are hidden treasures. And then Heisenberg, Middleman, is somewhere over here, I think.
If you
And we can just skip it. Now we're going to the worst section. Not worst in terms of it's just a bad section. It's the worst in terms of scariness, I'd say. None of the rest of the sections are this bad. We're going to meet the doll maker. She controls your mind. She makes you see things. She takes all your weapons away while you're inside of her house. You cannot fight. It is a true horror scenario. Because once you give guns to somebody in a horror game, it takes away some of the scary.
Ethan.
We can't skip this.
There's something I have to tell you.
Mia?
Mia.
What's going on?
Mia. Also, Ethan thinks Mia's dead
Ethan.
because she gets shot at the beginning. That's literally like the first thing, one of the first things that happens. But I skipped it.
Even Rose. I don't want to feel like...
This can't be real. Am I losing it?
And from the very beginning, we have a picture, a family photo of Mia and Rose. And now we finally find a use for it. Put it in this little slot.
What's going on?
Lets the door unlock. Elevator. These elevators are extremely long. I'm going to stand staring right directly at this metal panel for no particular reason. Starting this at 49 minutes. Lights go out. Come with me, Ethan. Huh. That's a coincidence I was staring directly at that. Beneviento's house, or a doll lady, isn't going to be as long as the castle. It shouldn't be. It's actually quite a lot shorter. Then again, it's an entirely different experience than what we've seen before. So much worse. Right here's a nice wallpaper. Take a screenshot of that. It's nice. And through the front doors we go. House Beneviento. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it sounds right. Go through this door. This door. And into the elevator. Down to the basement. The worst place in any game. And down we go. Now there is something here that I do not remember. Every time I forget to write it down. I forget it every time I play this. So we are going to lose a little bit of time down here. Not that I'm actually speedrunning it. It's just a speedy playthrough. Not a full-on speedrun. So you just walk all the way down to the end. We have our stuff. Hey, look, there's the other flask. Can't skip this.
Waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Won't you stay with me forever?
What?
I hate this little doll. Now,
Wait, where's
we
my gun?
are... Yeah, where's my gun? We are completely empty. We have nothing left. Unfortunately. Now we're just going to take this mannequin apart. There's a key. Our leg has something in it.
That's a kid. She's so energetic, it's crazy.
A winding thing. See, there's a lock on the door right there. And to get the code for the lock, we need the ring. But the ring is bloody. We can't tell what's on the ring. Which is why I have so much trouble with it. Silver key. I think there is something in the other leg. Or no, that's in the chest. That's for later. Here in a little bit. Turn that on. Clean the ring off. Get the ring. Wrong button. Look at it. It's going to have a date. 5/29/11. I should have remembered that because that's one of the achievements that I literally looked at before I started playing. So, 5/29/11. Oops. It's 05/29/11. Forgot we needed to keep the 0 in there. Run down the hall. This isn't really running. Jog, whatever. Door opens. We need in here. Winding box.
Why is this here?
Then you just gotta rearrange these until they fit. This seems wrong. There we go. It gives us a pair of tweezers. Back to the mannequin we go. Picture. Falls. For the tweezers, we need to open our mouth. There's a pair, not a pair, there is a little film thing in it. And things start getting a little spoopy. We run all the way back to the elevator to open this door. Now, what is it? Best friend, fairy tale, Rose, grandma, proof. Best friend, fairy tale, Rose, grandma, proof. Play movie. Huh, I wonder if this is showing something that we have to go down in literally like 30 to 40 seconds. Seems odd that it would show this to us. You see that? You see that? You can see through the stone there. You can see the handles of the ladder through the stone. I didn't notice that before. Let's go through here. There's a pair of scissors in this doll's hand. Crouch. Scissors. Let me go. You do not have to answer that phone. I would answer it anyways if you never heard it. Mia! She's gliding across the floor. Now use the scissors. Take this off. Get a nice little crest. Then we go down this hallway. Put that crest or brass medallion right there. I forget which one we needed to change. There we go. Need a right flying bird and 3 closed eyes. Oh, look, it's the stairs. These look familiar. See, look at this. We can't see the... That's only in that film you can see that. Yeah, that ain't creepy. You have to climb down this. There's no way to fall here, which sucks. Most other ladders, you can just fall down without actually having to climb. Turn around. Get the breaker box key. Baby? I don't like baby. Why is baby crying? Probably because that's broken. Just stuff with babies in horror games that just do not set right. What's that? You? You? Gross? Can we still do this? Nope. We can block there. A baby? No, thank you. I just want to say, every time I've played this, even the first time, this baby actually never got me. So, we should be good. Babies in horror games are no bueno. Yeah, This baby has never got me. It's kind of easy to get around him. Or her. I don't know. I think this is supposed to be like your baby. In a way, or something like that. But as a monster. We get this. Relief of a child. Resident Evil does like its reliefs. So, we're just gonna sit right here. It can't get us, but you're gonna see what the baby looks like. It's coming. A monster baby. Yeah, it's a monster baby. If it gets you, it eats you. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, it's not a fun time. Look at it. It's gross. What tarnation is that? That is the worst monster that they have ever made. Dolly? Hello, Dolly. So we put the child in right here. Let me go downstairs. Oh, the lights are on. Nice. Lights are not on upstairs, though. Or up the stairs. This is a nice basement, by the way. Like, it's all finished. Now, we need this fuse to turn back on the lights. It stays dark for a second. There's no point in hiding just yet. Gonna hide underneath the bed. Because we need to trigger The baby. The baby comes back down here. Woo! Ethan screams like a little baby himself. We run in here. Preferably this way. Then we just crawl a little bit. You get another look at the baby. I don't like the laughing. See, I get the idea that it's supposed to be like Rose, our baby, because it keeps saying Dada a lot. See, you can sit here and wait for it to go away, but we're not going to do that. We're going to wait until it's passed a little bit, and we're just going to book it. So now we have to put the fuse in. Now the fuse takes a little bit. It takes a little bit for it to kick in, you know. So you could chance it here, or not, because it will get to you. You gotta wait for it to kick in. The baby is coming. So what I suggest, go in here and go on the other side of this table. Get where you can see the door a little bit. The baby comes in. It cannot turn around right there, so you're good. Just walk around. Press the button. And get in the elevator. Boo! Ha ha! Don't you scream at me. Oh, boo-hoo. Baby stuck in the basement. Now we get to play hide and seek. This one, just when I thought I'd seen it all. Hello, nightmares. Yeah. It's definitely nightmare material. Skip. Now we have to try and find me. So there's dolls everywhere. They will attack you if you take too long. Not there. She's going to be upstairs the first time. It does randomize a little bit, but every time I've played it, it's been upstairs. You have to find this one in particular, the white one, and you have to grab her.
Fucking monster.
Let me just stab her with the scissors a little bit. May I just say, I don't like dolls like this either. Now she can be in here, which she's not. Or in here. She's not right there, which means she's over here. One more time. One more time. Is she over there? She's over here this time. Okay. Let's get her. Oh, really? Yeah.
Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Gotcha. So we were actually stabbing her the entire time, not the doll. Got him. Got him. Got him indeed. So that's the end of this horrifying experience.
I need to get out of this place.
This is the next piece of the key. Put the keys together.
So that's who was behind all this?
You can pick up the doll and sell her.
That makes two.
And we have her guns back. Nice. Hour and 5 minutes. So it took us about maybe 20 minutes to do that. If that. Maybe 15. I don't really remember what it was. So now we just go back down the long elevator. And onto the next section. Which is going to be Moreau. I think is his name. He's a hunchback. He's the hunchback. He's gross. He likes snot a lot for some reason. That's just his style, I guess. Just want to say how dangerous this elevator is. Very prone to cutting off things. I don't like this elevator. Ugh. And we're out. There's a thing here, right here, that needs something. It's missing a piece of that. It will open. If you find that piece, you have to come back here and fight a gigantic vampire monster, like the big dude from the beginning. Monies. But you, all that's optional. Now we're back to the little guys. Get out of here. I don't think you can actually hit them. Maybe you can. It locked on. I don't know. This way. You can just run past them, but there's a good chance getting right up on him, you're going to get hit by him. Now we're back to here. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 flasks we have in. It's going to play a little cutscene for the first one. We're going to skip it.
What the hell?
Then the second one. Now we only need 2 more. Now we get introduced to a new type of enemy again. Big werewolf. Somehow this doesn't hurt us at all. I don't know what he's doing. Run inside. Really? Just one? Just one bullet. This This Magnum is pretty powerful, I guess. So now we're back where we had the big panic moment at the beginning. It's now filled with boogers. Just gotta shoot this. And this one. And climb up. Pigs. Double kill. Get some meats. We don't need these. It is important later on. We also haven't saved yet, but I really hope the game doesn't crash. I should have probably saved there, just in case. It's gonna suck if it does.
You ain't got no money, have you?
Why?
Cash money.
Mm-mm. I have a quarter.
The other called over here and said Brian wanted to know if we had $10. We was trying to rustle up change.
There's a jar of pennies over there.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be enough. Might be $1.
We got $7 in quarters and stuff.
No, it's all in my card.
Huh?
It's all in my card. It isn't gonna. So, now another janky elevator. This one worse than the last one because it's made out of wood. This is more of a mining elevator though, so. What's that? What is that? What are you trying to show me? Stupid phone. Give me freaking articles from the internet. I don't want them. So, not this door. We go right and then a left. This is probably the easiest flask to get because you just grab it right here, but you can't get back out of this area until you've beat him. But you got the flask from the very start. Gross. Now we gotta escape Moreau. Boogers. Wait, don't go. I'm leaving you, noob. Hey, now. Those are hurtful words. You need to come through here.
How do I get out of
Go through. Go left, and then up these stairs. Over here, shooting this. You might be able to hit that one with a knife and not waste any ammo. I don't know. There's going to be some lichens down here. Some werewolves. Some werewolf boys. Oop. Need this key. Then you can just leave. You don't have to fight these guys. If you can get around them, you don't have to do anything with them. A lot of enemies in this game you don't actually have to fight. It's just the bosses. And we're out. That key was for a boat. Out here. No. Just want to say, if you kill them on the roof, their stuff drops up on the roof, so there's a good chance you're not going to be able to get it. So now we get to drive a boat for a little bit, which is going to be fun. Nice little reprieve from fighting. Fish!
What was that?
Dock me. Disembark. It's just bottles. You can't go up here. There's like a little pond of fish, which you, again, the fish are needed for that. But in here,
What the hell? Research post or something?
research post, mold.
What are they doing here?
Military dude.
Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down!
Ethan. I gotta
Chris. Skip. Run. Jump. Got the yumps.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? escape. We need to
So the
escape.
exit's in the water.
That's what we need to do. There's a shop. See, there's the big dude. Need to come in here. We can't use this just yet. We need another crank. That of which we need to go to the other tower for. There's 2 windmills. This one and that one. Shoot that from the side. This part you need to be careful because you do walk slower on that. Bop it. Because he can knock you off. He knocks you off, he eats you. Gonna wait for him. I don't trust my timing with this. That one. This one might be safe, but yeah, you can run normal speed, so I don't think he can get you there. Money. You can run up the stairs and push this over. I keep getting notifications. We might have to take a break here in a second and let everything plug up everything that needs charging. Gross little switch with wormies. Whatever they are. Really low poly maggots. Whatever. Then this comes up. This part's pretty frustrating, in my opinion. Because you have to flip this switch, and they only stay up for so long. Flip this one. They only stay up for so long. You gotta come in here, flip this one. See, look at that. We're gonna wait until all of them drop, and then we're gonna flip all of them. Does that white one actually fall? Not sure. I'm gonna flip it. Go. There we go. Gonna wait a minute. Whoop! He jumps. Ah. This is Moreau, by the way. This is what he turns into. Get up on the stairs. You're not the best. You just gotta run as fast as you can. Okay. We made it. Come back over here. Push this. You won't do better next time. Your mother is ashamed of you, Moreau. Let me push this. Once again, the other one. Then we drop down and walk across. Boogers. Flip the switch.
Caught myself
Drop.
a big one.
Boogers. Boogers. Get out of here. And break the lock. Climb the ladder. Now we're in the other windmill. Is there a different name for this? I'm guessing not. It looks like a windmill. I'm calling it a windmill. So here's the crank. We need to pick it up. As you can see, there's a little thing. So we actually need to... Got to look at it first. You can't climb up it like this, obviously, because there's no... It doesn't exist yet. So we put the crank back in and cranky yank it. Now we can climb up the blades. I don't know how they're spinning. They're not made very well. Then we use the zip line. Fish! He almost gets us. But not quite. Now there is stuff over here you could grab. There's a few things, or one or two things, I don't know. But we're not going to get it. We don't need it. Put the crank in. Once you put the crank in, it blocks that stuff over there. See, can't get to it. It's just ammo. Now we can open the gate. Because doing that, turn the power on. Examine this. Now let's figure out, the black is on here, so we need this one to be blue, this one to be blue, this one orange, white, blue, white, orange. There you go. Flip the switch. This is going to open that gate over there and drain the water out of there. So Moreau no longer has his natural habitat.
Got it.
We run really fast, we can touch him. Get him. Oh, yeah. He smacked us with his tail. Just go through here. A book. Reading. That. And then we jump down. And now we fight Moreau. Moreau! Bell! Shoot. 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 Ah! Don't touch me. When he turns red, you need to get underneath something. Like this little corner here. Because he's going to spew acid everywhere. You done now? You done now? Yo, Cerberus, what's up? RE8 is dope. It is dope as hell. Just trying to... I'm trying to play it as fast as I can. I know I'm not going to get... Stop it. Oh, he's done. Skip.
In death as he was in life. Disgusting.
And now we're done with this section. An hour and 23 minutes. I think we're doing pretty good. Got 3 sections of the game complete. Well, not quite. We still need to grab a few things before we can leave here. Like this. Skip. We already got the flask. Key. We're also doing a... I didn't explain this. The face cam is off because this game requires full focus, and the face cam would cover a portion of the screen up for me because it actually shows it on the screen for me when I'm playing. So I just left it off. That includes chat too. So now we have Eisenberg, the metal man, to go, and when we're in the elevator here, I'm going to plug some things up because we need some charging. going on. Chords. I've played this game in the hardest difficulty, and I gotta say, even though it's harder and all that, the enemies are harder, less ammo. It feels like the hardest difficulty was the difficulty the game was meant to be played in for some reason, because it feels a little bit better. There we go. Now everything's plugged up. Okay. Nothing should die on me. Hopefully. And since I said that earlier, I'm going to go ahead and save. You can go this way with the crank. There's stuff up there. I don't need it. I don't need it. Now the signs appear. This way. This way, Papa. I like how Eisenberg does his things. He's very creative. Also, now that you got the crank, you can now pull stuff up from the wells. Ah. Oh, he scared me a little bit. Also, a little blue bird up here. This is the only juicy meat you can get. Juicy game or whatever. We might get finished way before I thought we were going to be finished. So we might play around of the other one. There's a optional boss that way, kind of. It's just a big boy. We don't need to fight him. We're trying to go speedy. Run. Finally accomplished that I finished RE7 last night. Yeah. It's really fulfilling beating one of these games for some reason. Die. Please. Okay. Now we need to flip both these levers. Now you just gotta play it in the hardest difficulty. That game's a little bit harder compared to this one, because there's so many guns in this one. And so much ammo just everywhere. There's mines. Pipe bombs, all that. RE2, RE8. Gotta say. Ah! He got me! Ah! You don't get to do that. Is the gate open? Not yet. What? I haven't played RE2. The remastered. It's a pretty good one. It's got Leon and Claire? Claire? Yeah, it's the RE8. This is a sequel. What I'm excited about though is 9 and 4. I think that when they remaster 4, if they do that, which I'm pretty sure they will be, because they have a habit of reusing assets for everything. So when they do that, I heard something about them putting in an optional first-person mode, which all the Resident Evil games besides 7 and 8 have been in third person, and I just like the feel of first person a little bit better. Get you more immersed. Yeah, it's a RE2 remake. Ah! And then the way they ended this one, they left it a little bit open because they have two separate ways they can go. Because they left the end with saying, why am I doing this? Die. Oh, I might. Ooh, I'm getting kind of hurt. This is the most hurt I've been. Get back. Get back. Because they left it with, they needed to go take out another bad place, and then it showed way later on. So there's two different games they can make there. Sequels to this one. Which is kind of nice. But it's also kind of confusing, because which one's going to come first? Yeah, 7 or 8 more horror than shooter. They kind of they went back to the roots of the spookies, which is nice. Don't get me wrong with that, because there's a lot of shooting in this game, but it's more, they're more focused to the horror part. So I'm a shitty shooter though. Should stick to more horror. Yeah, probably. There's definitely more shooting and fighting in the RE2 remake. There's plenty of shooting in both games, but there's more in that one. Yeah, fight this guy again. Don't you dare. Get down here. Get down here. Come on. There you go. Die. There we go. Maybe you can't kill him up there. Shooting did improve. It did improve.
Eat shit.
Yeah. What he said. There's plenty of shinies in this room. I missed all of them. I don't know exactly how many's in this room, but there's plenty of them. There's also a green one and a yellow one. A large one. Any more? I don't see any more. Let's see if I have a heal thing. Let's go ahead and use that. You just killed a man bear. You know, honestly, I wish my beard could grow that big. A little too early for that. Not old enough. Oh, I can skip this. Skip. Skip. Plate. This is just for selling. Go to Elmo's. Elmo's plate. Nice little ride in a boat down a sewer. This is fun. Nothing too interesting. But now, all we have left is Heisenberg. And then Miranda, the final boss. Eisenberg's factory, which is you get to live. There wasn't a bullet in there. I always do that. This is an iron gate. There's shootable shootables, whatever, collectible things you gotta shoot in this one. Should be one like up here somewhere. I've already got him, so it doesn't exist anymore. The show must go on. Does it now? So this is... Okay, I'm getting confused here. I shouldn't be, because I have the last piece. There's only one thing left for me to do here.
It's my greatest pleasure.
And that's to put the
See you return
last
alive.
flasks in. And then somehow, in some way, we can pick this piece of stone up. We just pick it up. You know, it doesn't weigh like hundreds of pounds or anything. Skip. Find Heisenberg. Crank thing, you can go up and down the river. Down the river there's some fish, more food to upgrade your health with. And up the river is another part of the castle that you can go down in and find some magnum ammo and another collectible, I think. You are a superhuman, yeah. Especially with his pistol and Ethan himself. There's literally nothing that could stop this man. And now we go down. Yet another elevator. I don't know how those candles are lit. You know, because this elevator doesn't seem like it stops. Just waiting for the elevator. There's plenty of them in this game. Kind of makes it feel like Mass Effect, the first one, a little bit, with waiting in elevators. Just a different form of loading screen. But loading screens always feel like a better way to do it instead of having you sit in an elevator, because it just makes you get a little bit impatient.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine just sitting here
Just get your ass
without my
across the
protection.
bridge.
Now the factory. And one of the more difficult parts of this entire run. I've beat this game on hardest difficulty twice now, I think.
Welcome. I didn't
And the end of the factory here is the hardest part of this entire game.
back in America, hmm?
I died at least 40 times.
I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda.
40 times.
Oh, come on.
At the end of this with the fight, because you don't use your normal weapons at the beginning of it. You use a little tank thing, and that has like a set amount of damage or whatever. Skip, skip, run. I went through the wall there. Why? My head went through the wall.
A dead end.
Jump.
Damn it.
No, it's not. This was clearly an open thing. Eat.
What was that thing?
Here's a nice texture of everything being flat and warped. And now we get the other version, the stronger version of the vampire things, enemies, with the masks. Give me money.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
Nice and big. Boop. Boop. There he goes. Into the water. There's an achievement for that, I think. Or a challenge. There's the store. Once again, in another elevator. Shoot that. Al, how did you live? We will see this area a couple of times. We have to go through here at the end as well. We need a mold. The mold is up these stairs to the left. Then we meet another enemy. This dude. He totally won't wake up when we pick this up. He totally won't. Relief mold. Turn around.
That wouldn't surprise me anymore.
You gotta hit their heart. That makes them blow up. There's a lot of glowy orange things in here. Relief mold. That relief's gonna go right here. I don't know what they used to cool it down, but it's cooled down pretty fast. That just seems unbelievable, like a lot of things. I mean, why would we say that about a game that has vampires and werewolves in it? But whatever. I missed it. I always miss these. I missed it again. You don't have to shoot these, but it helps. Really? I have to hit it directly. Missed. 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 Got it. Last bullet. Last bullet in the chamber. Now this one is the one you probably want to use. Or you can just run past it. It doesn't really matter. It gets most of them. There we go. Up the ladder. Reload. This way first. Down here. You can blow this open. It has a cylinder in it. It's just a collectible thing. Another thing to sell. You need a thing for the generator. But not just yet. You come in here, get another mold, the cog for the generator down there. Alive. Dead. So we just throw this cog mold in. Pick it up and go back through. This is going to restart the entire factory, basically. Because we turned the generator on. Which means more of these guys spawn. Hooray.
Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda.
Shut up.
Truly, truly disappointing.
Stop. Stop. He's trying to lock onto that guy.
To be her children. She locked us away in the village. Decades of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that humiliation?
Yeah, but you get to live kind of forever, so does it really matter?
I'm not like myself.
I mean,
I want nothing more than to be free of that bitch.
yeah, but you would be killed. You would turn exactly into her again. You live forever.
I need enough power.
You live really long, you find yourself, what is the saying? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Oops.
The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world. You should have
Nope.
never refused me.
Ah! Fan dude. I forgot about him. Okay. Second level. Hooray. Let's unlock this. That brings the elevator up.
Got a long way to go.
Not really. I mean, we only have one more floor left.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for us? No. She's long lost all her humanity.
Miranda has been alive for quite a long time now. 100-something years.
Give a shit about your family trouble.
Get this back out. Behind here is another wall with little crystals in it. I think there's more crystals to be found throughout the story. There's plenty There's plenty of them. I haven't got all of them. There's an achievement tied to that as well. But in here, you have to shoot all of those things, including the one directly in the center. You have to hit them pretty much directly, I think, or it doesn't count. Problem is, you get attacked. By those guys.
Another one?
That one didn't get... Oh, he got me. Oh, that wasn't a death. It pretty much looked like it. Yeet. Big fan overheats. These guys can fly, as you saw. So they're just gonna... Hopefully we can get past them without them jumping in front of us. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! He almost got there. Go away. Invitation? I don't have that updated. I can't play that. Me no have Apex Legends updated. You also move this and go behind there. Get another piece of something. I don't know what's in there. So I'm not getting it. Big fan in here. It's gonna pull you. You gotta shoot the thing in the center before you get to it. Preferably. Before you get cut up.
Shit, that was close.
It was kind of close. Powerful fan, huh? Able to pick us up. Those winds have to be stronger than literally anything on this planet. So, push the button.
Soon,
A little lift.
she'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens, it's all over. For your kid. And for the whole village. But don't worry. I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda.
You see, there's a problem.
Papa, you're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
There's a pretty big problem with what Miranda thinks she's trying to do.
I'd like to see you try.
Because she's trying... The whole story, she's trying to get her baby back. Her baby died. Or her kid died at some point. And she's trying to use Rose to do that. To bring her daughter back. But taking apart Rose and putting her back together is going to bring back Rose. It isn't going to bring her baby back. It isn't going to change the baby in any way. I don't see how Miranda didn't think of this. She's quite dumb. I'm going to sell all this stuff real quick. We'll keep those because they're not together. Jesus, why do we have so much of this? We don't need this. So that's the pistol. We don't want to sell that. That's been helping us. Make a crisp $302,000
This is
out of
Lord
that.
Rose? I suppose it's what they call... I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
I have a new follower on PlayStation Network. Thank you, I guess. Friend request. I can't really do that right now.
Do be careful not to waste your ammunition.
I have unlimited. It doesn't matter.
It's dark.
Don't say that. It is dark. Here we go. I missed. Stop. There we go. Mine. Missed. Oh. Just barely got him. Before he got to me. Nice. Key mold. There's also a door up these stairs you can go to and get the rest of the key, but get something else in there. The other piece of the cylinder to put Heisenberg's hammer together. You can't use it. It's just for selling. So there's no point in us paying attention to it. Heisenberg's key. So we just go back to the elevator. Now this guy's in the way. Stop. It's trying to lock on to him. Ah, he got me. You know what? Screw you. There's no point in me fighting. I have to kill this guy, though. Really. You don't really have to. You could just let him come all the way out, but, I'm going to anyways. That's 4 on casual difficulty. And go back up to the top. You cannot hurt this guy in any way. He'll cough, but it does nothing to him. He's invincible. Now you can use the key to get in here and fight Fan Man. Whatever his name is. We can check, I think.
You really are a tough one.
I think it says it. Sturm. His name's Sturm.
But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to
This way.
die.
Time to
You
die.
can hear it, can't you? Someone's waiting.
It's kind of hard at the beginning because there's a good chance he's going to hit you. There's a lot of walls. Ugh. Use it.
Now stay down.
Oh, that's the fastest I've ever killed that dude. Nice. Give me your heart. So now we go over here. Usually that fight ends with all the walls being down because he knocks all of them down. Get Heisenberg's cigar. And through this door. Now, all that's left is Mr. Heisenberg himself. And Miranda, of course. The big boy. The big bad. Yeah, this ain't scary at all. I'm not really scared of heights though. Working on building like buildings of any kind kind of gets rid of that, because you have to get up on the roof and hang off the side of it to put things in. Cutscene.
Again?
Now we're at the bottom. Once again, we're at the bottom. Skip.
Can't turn back now.
Now we have the tank thing. We're gonna save once more. Last time. Let's read this. And once you get in this, you can't get back out of it for a little bit. So skip.
I'm coming, Rose.
There's some explanation. Heisenberg controls. There's also a, if you pay attention, there's a little goat thing you can shoot going up this elevator. I've already shot him. So you just gotta pay attention. The machine gun is unlimited ammo. This is, if you hold down, you can. That's unlimited ammo, but it has to reload. Nice big explosion. Let me refresh something real quick. There we go. I had to refresh chat. Also, when you're doing a knife only run, or a close combat only run, whatever it's called in this game, this does not count towards failing, because you have to go in this thing and you have to fight Eisenberg like this. Yes. Shooting towards the orange glowing lights. See, him getting close to you is your death if you're in Shadows of the whatever, Shadows of the Village difficulty. Yeah, it's your death if he gets too close to you, which is really hard to get him to stay away. Timing your rockets is the best thing you can do, because it stuns him. It pushes you away and it pushes him away. When he does this, this is the first phase over with. It took me about maybe 10 minutes of fighting before you got through this first time. $10 to 15 minutes, I should say, of just doing that on the hardest difficulty, which is why it took me so long. Chris blew up his factory. Boulder punching asshole. You get that reference if you've played the older games? Because he punched boulders. See, it didn't take very much. The tank, so what it is, he controls metal, but the tank is made out of some polycarbonate stuff, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because a lot of it looks metal. So he wouldn't be able to pick it up, but he picks it up anyways because he's got a giant fan. Can't skip this. We're at 2 hours, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. dead. And you can see over there, a little item pops up. Oh, it didn't show it. Okay. Game didn't mess up that time then. Skip. May I add? Here. Ethan's dead. When I played through this, my first time, I recorded all of it and put it on my YouTube channel. But when I played this, I made a joke at some point when that was happening. And I said I was going to rip your heart out. And then she immediately ripped my heart out. So now, let me pause. There we go. Skip it. Now we're playing as Chris.
The desert? Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Spooky. Skip.
Everyone watch for hostile
Mold.
bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
This gun's pretty good. It isn't all that good on the hardest or harder difficulties, because it is a machine gun. It is going to do less damage than all the other ones because of how many bullets it puts out.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take
I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of this. Can't skip it. We're just opening the door. Doesn't count. Running in slow motion.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go.
Big dude. We do not have to fight it. We just run past it.
Hey boss, it's me. The bolt may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your mouth on.
See how low frame rate this is? It's always been like this. It's horrible. We're just picking up everything because there is medical injectors there, and we might need them. I'd go as far as to say we are going to need them, because we're not Ethan right now. We don't have all the cool stuff.
I need some backup.
I've never heard of a mutant myself that becomes so huge. Hey guys, boss.
Ah.
My mom's off the ship. She thinks she died and gone.
Once you get past a certain point, all of them despawn, so it doesn't really matter. Like that guy, he just disappears.
Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. Is it small headed that way?
Two, 3. That was a headshot, doesn't count.
Okay, Captain. When we do
Quit running.
mold is rapidly expanding.
Be all dumb. Boop.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading. It's them.
Reload faster. There's also, I think there's a challenge or an achievement, one of the two. That guy's shooting arrows at us. That arrow moves slow enough, you can hit that arrow with your knife. You can cut the arrow in half before it hits you, which is kind of nice. Get this guy. Oh, we could have used this. Thanks for saying that, because I would have been sitting here for a while.
Good. Megamycete must be below.
Now we have to fight Urias, the big wolf man, his brother. We have to fight his brother here. His brother's got armor on him. So we're gonna grab all of this, even though we don't really need it.
There's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
The mold originated here. Spooky. Get down here.
Guarding the Megamycete, huh?
You have to fight this guy with a knife if you want the close combat only. Which is kind of hard, because only his thigh is, you have to hit his thigh with a knife. Like, right here. So that's why I probably will not be doing that at all.
I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup. There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
I think I broke him.
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator. Hostile bioweapon.
Are you kidding me? I killed him without even having to use that.
I'll keep going. Rest of you, stay above ground.
I did break him. I broke him hardcore. Look how much ammo we have. Let's just shortcut that.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Mold baby!
It's the Megamycete.
Hello, Chris. Skip.
I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Even so,
Start keeping him in the dark.
should have told him.
Yeah. This must be Miranda's lab.
Lots of reading in here. Lots of things to learn. Including this. I'm going to read this entire thing out. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I'm incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with this knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hope? Read those thoroughly then. Yeah, you can. It gives you a little... It tells you all the things that you might have had questions for. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I have to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution. The progenitor. A virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with my friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I'll forever be in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer, the creator of Umbrella Corporation, the finder of the first virus that started all of the Resident Evil.
Here. No way.
This ties all of this to the original Resident Evil story. All of it. Mia's in this cage, by the way. But we're just gonna skip that. Just good old Chris Redfield. So if you just skip right on by that, you never learn that. So rating in this game is pretty important. This is Ethan.
It's cold.
You learn something pretty big here. So I'm gonna skip this if we can. I'm gonna leave this one secret, but that one was a little bit. Can't skip it yet. Skip. I'll save you no matter what. Mia and Rose, the little plastic baby that could. Because video games do not know how to make a baby look good. I swear to God. I say this every time that I see a video game baby. They cannot make them look good no matter what. Like, no matter how hard they try. And I don't think they try very hard. Like Fallout 4, for instance. Your baby at the beginning was a piece of plastic. Just like this one is. It's like one of those little fake babies you get in high school. I never had one of those. My brother did, though. I'm really happy that I didn't take that class. Because those things sucked. We still had the old ones. Like when my brother had one. So you had to turn a key to make it stop crying. So what my brother did, he took a rubber band, took its right arm, and rubber banded its arm to the key, so it would never cry. And he just left it laying somewhere. So you have one less chance to use the Duke and save. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight ahead. This is the final fight of the game. Look how framey that is. It just looks horrible. I don't know why they had to make it look like that.
Out of my way.
Ooh. Final fight. This one can be difficult, but if you just don't get hit, you're pretty good.
My beautiful.
Skip.
You fulfilled
Time to die.
You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious enlightenment. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully. You understand
Phase 2 is over. Phase 3.
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
I don't know exactly how many phases there are, but there's a lot. See that? Did you see the screen go dark for a second? If you hit her fast enough right there, you can actually skip. There's a point where she makes everything dark, and you can't see literally like your hand in front of your face, and you have to shoot her while she's like that. If you hit her right before she does that, it doesn't do it, which makes me happy. Ow. How dare you hit me?
She's my my goddamn daughter.
Here we go. Doing this right here, you also have to fight her with a knife, by the way. If you want to get that achievement. But, right here, you can't use the knife, so this is fine. Using your gun here is fine. Ow. Die. Ow. Die. Ha. Get wrecked, Skip. Skip. The father's story is now done. The time was 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 14 seconds? Or 4 seconds? Something like that. It should show us here in a second. But the father's story is now done. Kind of lingers here for a little bit. Now that's kind of questionable that the father's story is now done, because that last cutscene kind of nods at something, but we're not going to talk about it. You have to kind of cheat to really see what's happening, which you can only do on PC. Can't do that on PlayStation or an X. What? Two hours, 15 minutes, 31 seconds. Okay, I was wrong. On casual difficulty, we have completed the game. Might as well save it. Right where we saved the other one. Right there. Game's done. It should change the final screen. The menu screen. It didn't. Usually what happens when you stop playing at some point, the main menu screen is on fire. But whatever happened. After this, you can go into the mercenaries, which is like a, what is it? A mini game of sorts. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, because I have some other things I got to record and some things got to download, reset up all my computer after it broke it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut stream off here. No raids, no nothing. We're just going to lay the stream down to rest. So, peace out, everybody. I hope to see you next stream, which tomorrow is Wednesday. We probably have another early one tomorrow. If not at all, I guess. Next one will definitely be on Friday. Friday is my day. So, peace. Thank you, Lady Hulk and Cerberus, for coming. You have a great evening too, Lady Hulk.